Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another bridesmaid makeup and hair tutorial in today's video. I wore this look to my friend's reception evening and I went a little bolder than the previous look because I wanted to glam up a bit for the night. So this is the look that I created for the reception. So if you want to know how I got this Indian glam makeup look as a wedding guest, then please do continue watching. So my skin is already prepped and my eyebrows and eyelids are all prepped already. You guys have seen me do that a million times, so I skipped that. Moving straight onto the eyeshadow, I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette, the original one, and picking up that warm brown shade from the palette and just putting that right on the crease to make it as a transitional color. It's a very beautiful brown shade. It also has a hint of pink to it, but not that much. It mostly comes off as a brown on the eyelids. So I'm just using a big blending brush here. Then I took this deep dark chocolatey matte brown eyeshadow on a tapered brush and just put that at the outer V to smoke out my outer corners, and whatever is left on the brush, I'm also running that on the crease to make my crease look more in depth. And Morphe eyeshadows are so beautiful, buttery smooth and pigmented. I just love them. Next, as a base for my shimmer eyeshadow, I'm taking this K-Beauty stick eyeshadow in a beautiful coppery gold shade and just applying that on the empty space of the eyelid that you see right here and just basically scribbling it, not being precise at all. And this is just gonna make my shimmer eyeshadow pop. Before I apply the shimmer, I'm just taking a pencil brush to soften the edges of the shimmer stick on the crease. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful antique shimmer gold shadow on my finger and just putting that right on top of the gold base that I created. This way the eyeshadow pops more and has a lot of foiled look on the eyes, so it was just perfect for that evening. And again, I took the same tapered brush to just blend the edges of the shimmer eyeshadow on the crease as well as the outer corner so that everything looks seamless. I'm going to take this Color Bar Intensify Black Liquid Eyeliner. It's a beautiful jet black color and it's super waterproof and long lasting. So I'm just going to create a nice liner, not exactly a winged liner, just a basic liner, but gonna keep the outer corners a bit thick and blunt. And once that is done, I'm gonna take a matte black eyeshadow from the same Morphe palette on an angled brush and just apply that right on top of the black liquid liner that I just applied to make my eyeliner a smoky eyeliner and not exactly a harsh black liner. So I'm just taking my time and doing that. Now I'm going to prep my skin using my favorite M.A.C Studio Fix primer. This is such a good primer for oily skin type. It's a lotiony kind of a primer and it just kind of fills up your pores as well as mattifies your skin so beautifully. I just absolutely love it whenever I want a long-lasting effect on my skin with my makeup. So yeah, that's what I used. And then for foundation, I'm using another favorite. This is the Born This Way Matte Foundation from Too Faced in the shade Butter Pecan, which is a good match to my skin tone, but it's a little bit warm, which I actually prefer. You guys already know that. So I skipped my color corrector because this foundation already has a lot of warmth to it, so it just acts as a corrector and foundation in one. So I just applied it on my entire face, even on the under eyes, to counteract any pigmentation. So first I went in with a light layer, and then wherever I wanted a bit more coverage, such as the cheeks as well as the mouth area, I went in with a little bit more of that foundation. And this foundation doesn't budge. It just stays put on my oily skin and just looks so flawless and smooth on the skin. And whatever is left, I'm also running that on my neck as well. Then I took my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Liquid Concealer in the shade Praline, which is just a couple of shades lighter to my skin tone, and applied that on the under eyes, on the corners of my eyes, and on the center of the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin, and just blended that out using a concealer blending brush. Again, this concealer is so beautiful. It's very lightweight but has a lot of coverage. It's one of those unique formulas. And after blending it out, I just took my foundation buffing brush to sort of blend the edges of the concealer a bit more and to make it more seamless. For liquid bronze, I'm taking my current favorite. This is the iconic Sheer Bronze Liquid Bronzer in the shade Spiced Tan, and just Applying that on the hollows of the cheeks, on the perimeter of my forehead, on the sides of the nose, on my cupid's bow, around the mouth area, and also on the jawline to make it more sharper. To blend it out, I just use my e.l.f. small stipple brush, and it's such a beautiful formula, this liquid bronzer, and the shade is just perfect for my skin tone and super easy to work with. I use a smaller brush for the nose as well as the mouth contour, and yeah. Now to set and bake, I'm using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Kunafa, which is a dark yellow tone powder perfect for dusky skin tones. But before that, I used my concealer blending brush to remove any creases on the under eyes and immediately went in with my powder puff and the loose powder to set and bake my face and to banish any creases, and also around the mouth area and on top of my smile lines, and whatever powder is just left on the powder puff, I'm just running that on the rest of the face as well to set it. And while the powder is baking, I'm using the same chocolatey matte brown that I use on the crease and the outer corners on my lower lash line to define them using this Cuffs and Lashes small detailer brush. And then I just removed and dusted off the excessive loose powder away. That was just my quick little bake. Didn't want to make the powder just stay on longer. So yeah. And for mascara, I'm using my most favorite. This is the Macstack mascara, and added several coats of this to my top lashes. Especially, you can just keep on layering this mascara and it never gets clumpy. It just looks like false eyelashes. I just love it, and also define my lower lash line. Just look at that volume. I just love this mascara to bits. I also decided to set my eyebrows in place using my Too Faced eyebrow gel, and just use that on my eyebrows to hold them in place and to make them look more feathery and clean. For blush, I'm using my favorite K-Beauty matte blush in the shade Soft Nude, which is such a gorgeous shade. Literally goes on every single skin tone as well as with every single look. So I just put that on the apples of the cheeks and also a little bit on the temple area as well to lift my face, and a little bit on the nose and my chin. For highlight, I'm using this gorgeous highlighter from The Balm. This is their Betty Luminizer. I just took a little bit of that highlighter to apply that on top of the cheekbones and a little bit on the temples, on the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, the chin, and I also use that to highlight my inner corners of the eyes and my brow bone. Moving on to the lips, I'm taking my Revolution Relove lip liner in the shade Wonder, which is a deep dark chocolatey brown perfect for dusky skin tones, and using that to slightly overdraw my lips because I'm going in with a bold lip color, so I want my lips to be nicely defined. For lipstick, I'm using the Nykaa All Day Matte Liquid Lipstick in this shade Maharani, which is such a beautiful, deep, rich, jewel toned red shade, and it looks gorgeous on dusky complexions, and it's pretty long lasting as well. So I just used that on my entire lips, and oh my god, it was just a showstopper. It was just beautiful. To fix my makeup in place, I'm using my Smashbox setting spray. This is the Photo Finish setting spray, and I love this setting spray to make my makeup last super long on my extremely oily skin type, and it also adds a little bit of a dewy finish to the skin, which I absolutely love. So that's the makeup done. Now I'm gonna sort out my hair. So I'm just removing any tangles using my Tangle Teaser. Honestly, you guys, Tangle Teaser is such a game changer when it comes to removing tangles from your hair. It's so good. And then I took a center partition like so, and also I took a triangular shaped partition from both the sides and just clipped them away for a while, and with the remaining hair I just made it into a nice little ponytail, not too high, not too low as well, just at the right kind of spot. So I just took my rubber band and fastened the rest of the hair into a secure ponytail, and then I just smoothed the top bits like so using the tail comb, and then release the front bits, and you just have to simply comb the front portion like so and take it backwards in an angle, and just take your tic tac clips. Honestly, tic tac clips work the best for such kind of hairstyles, so I just clip them, 2 of them in different directions, so that they are super secure from every angle. And the rest of the hair as well, I just made it into a ponytail along with the previous one so that everything is super secure. Then I just made my hair into a nice regular bun and just gonna secure it with another rubber band, and after which I just took some U-pins to secure the bun further, and that's the hairstyle pretty much done. Now I'm gonna use a bit of my L'Oreal Elnet hairspray and just smoothen out the edges right on the top of my head, and just to make everything look super clean. I also love my Slick Up, which I got from Amazon. I've been using this from so many months to create my sleek updo hairstyles. So yeah, I just use that to tame away any flyaways and make it look super slick and clean. I got these beautiful roses from Amazon with tic tac clips and just use them on the side of my bun to accessorize my hairstyle, and it looks super gorgeous. I also added a little bit of a bindi to finish off the look and put on my accessories and my dupatta, and tada! Here is my final finished Indian glam makeup look that I wore for my friend's reception event. I could not really film that day because I was super busy with my friends, so I just decided to recreate it, and here is the finished look. Everyone complimented my look as well, and even I really loved this look. It was a bit of a bolder look for the evening, and just loved creating this look, and that's how the look looks like. It's a beautiful classic Indian makeup look with a classic red lip. All the products that I used to create this makeup look will be listed in the description box. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and found it useful and helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Make sure to hit the bell notification to get notified each time I upload a new video on my channel. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box. This is it. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye!